Malawi is a country in southern Africa, and in 2015 the World Bank acknowledged Malawi as the poorest country in the world. Now imagine that you are a girl and you're growing up in your village in rural Malawi. You grow up in a polygamous family, which means that your dad has many wives, and this means you've got many siblings, 17 in fact. After the death of your father, you're brought up solely by your mother. You're forced to have multiple breaks in your education because your family cannot afford to pay for your secondary school fees. But all is not lost. You have an idea and you decide to work as a maid. This helps you save money and you can now go to secondary school and pass your exams. All your hard work pays off. You pass your secondary school exams, you write your university entry exams, and finally you've offered a place to study at university, what you've been dreaming about for so long. Unfortunately, there are still challenges for you. You now need to raise the money for your tuition fees. There aren't many options. You can't work as a maid anymore. You're at university full time. There's only one thing for it. You have to skip meals in order to save money. Or sell any of the possessions that you have to raise funds. The road you're now walking on has two directions. Path 1, the path that you want to be on, is the path where you graduate as a doctor. You become the first in your family to reach stable employment and have a profession. This will not only transform your life, but your family as well. You'll be able to afford to pay for your siblings to go to secondary school, so they can get an education as well. But not only that, you'll be able to help the people of your country. Malawi has a desperate need for more doctors and nurses. There aren't enough just to provide basic services. But it's with a heavy heart that you're being forced down path 2. You don't have enough money to register for university. If you don't have enough money now, in year 1, how are you going to continue to afford 6 years of education? So, your only options are to drop out, go back to your village, where the cycle of poverty will continue. This isn't an imaginary story, this is Elizabeth's story, and this is where we met her. Elizabeth didn't have many options. She knew her only hope was to get a scholarship, but there were so many other students just like her in need. This is where Medic to Medic comes in. We're a UK registered charity and we sponsor students who are in financial difficulties in Malawi. We pay for each student's tuition fees, give them a twice-yearly stationery allowance, provide them with a medical equipment pack, give them a uniform allowance, provide them with textbooks, and also, if funds allow, provide them with a laptop. This is so that each student has everything they need in order to reach their full potential and successfully qualify as health workers in their home country. Since 2007, we've helped over 35 students graduate. We now support nurses, doctors, physiotherapists and pharmacists in Malawi, and we currently have over 50 students in training. Each student just costs £800 a year. That's not very much when you compare it to the cost of training in developed countries. Do you like the sound of what we do and want to get involved? Well, why not sponsor a student? We'll link you up to a student so you can see exactly how your money is helping them. Or you could make a one-off donation via our website. You can donate in US dollars, pounds, euros, Australian dollars or New Zealand dollars. Fundraise for us. Donate an old laptop, medical textbooks or equipment. Or if you're a student, set up a student branch and raise awareness about Medic to Medic at your university. But if you don't do anything else, please just share this video. If you're in the UK, text DOCS22, £1, £2, or the amount you want to give to 70070. We only need 800 people to do this, and that's already one more student that we can help. Thank you for listening, and if you want to find out more about us, please visit our website.